Very good morning students. Today we are going to see the exercise 8.1 question number 1. In question number 1 we have to find the ratio. Be some 15 kg to 210 gram. Now if you observe here, this unit is given in kg and this is in gram. As I told you earlier, while comparing or while finding ratio in between two quantities, that quantity or unit should be same. So we have two options. Either we can convert this kg into gram or gram into kg. We have to make it equal. Since 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram, everyone knows. So 15 kg is equal to how much gram? Obviously 15 multiplied by 1000 gram. So it will be 15,000 gram. We have to find ratio in between 15 kg to 200 gram. So this 15 kg will come upside. That means 15 kg is equal to 15,000 gram. We have converted it into gram, and 210 already it is given in the gram. So in this format we have to write the ratio. Okay. So now here we can cut the zeros from 10 from numerator or denominator, or we can say dividend and divisor as well. So what is remains here? It's a 1500 upon 21. Now is it possible to divide this? Is there any number so we can divide these both numbers? Yes, we can divide by 3. 3 sevens are 21, 3 fives are 15, and these two zero as it is we have to write. So what answer we got here? 500 divided by 7 or 500 upon 7. Now this is written in the form of numerator and denominator, right? So how we can, or we can say in the ratio, but this is the symbol. We can use these two dots to denote the ratio. So how to write? It's a 500. The ratio for this example or sum is 500 is to 7. Is it clear to everyone? One more sum from the question number 1, that is D sum. It's a 30 days to 36 hours. Again here units are different, right? So we'll convert these days into hours, and everyone knows one day is equal to 24 hours. So obviously 30 days is equal to how many hours? So this 30 will multiply by 24 hours. So final answer will be 720 hours. That means 30 days is equal to 720 hours. We have to find ratio 30 days to the 36 hours, and you know 30 days means it's a 720 hours upon these 36 hours as it is. Now can we divide these both numbers? Yes. 36 ones are 36, 36 twos are 72, and this 0 as it is. So what answer we got here? 20 upon 1. Okay. And this 20 upon 1 means what? It's a, we can write this 20 is to 1. That means ratio for this example, or ratio of 30 days to the 36 hours, it's a 20 is to 1. So from this question, A sum and C sum will be homework for you. Now we'll see the question number 2. Now we'll see the question number 2. In question number 2, they have given the 6 students needed 3 computers. Then we have to find how many computers are needed for 24 students. So yeah, for 6 students 3 computers are needed. This is given by, yes. And what we have to, then first we'll find the how many computers are needed for the 1 student. So obviously 3 computers for 6 students. So obviously 3 ones are 3, 3 to the 6 means half. That means 2 students have to share 1 computer. Okay. Now we have to find for 24 students number of computers are required. So it's a 24 multiplied by 1 half. So obviously this 24 multiplied by 1. So it will be 24, and this 2 as it is. So 24 upon 2 means what? 2 ones are 2. Okay. 2 twos are 4. That means total 12 computers are needed for 24 students. It's a very simple. Okay. Now we'll see the last question, that is question number 3. In question number 3, they have given the population of Rajasthan and UP per kilometer square, and we have to find exact number of people which number of people are staying there per kilometer in different states. Okay, so here population of Rajasthan, that is given 570 lakh, and area of Rajasthan is 3 lakh kilometer square. That means in this area 3 lakh kilometer square, this meaning 570, total number of population is 570 lakh people are staying in 3 lakh kilometer square. And in UP population is given is 1660 lakh, and area of UP is it's a 2 lakh kilometer square. Okay, and what we have to find? We have to find number of people per kilometer square. Okay, so first we'll find for Rajasthan. So how we can find? So here we have to write the population. It's a 570 lakh. So it's a 570 lakh. So on this number we have to put the 5 zeros, ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, and this 570 will come in lakhs. Okay, so it's a 570 lakh and the area is 3 lakh. So it's a return below. So what will we do here? We'll count the number of zeros, 3, 4, 5, and here 6. So we'll cut number of zeros, one from upside or dividend, one from dividend and one from divisor. Okay, so what remains here? It's a 570 upon these 3. Now, can we divide? Yes, we can divide 570 by 3. See here upward, it's a 570 divided by 3. So you will get here answer as 3 9s are 27 and this 0. Okay, so what answer you got here? 190. That means total 190 people are staying per kilometer square area. This is about the Rajasthan. Now we'll find for UP. For UP number of people per kilometer square we have to find. So that number is given, it's a 1660 lakh people are staying per 2 lakh kilometer, area is 2 lakh kilometer square. So again we'll cut the number of zeros for easy calculation. Okay, and what will remain here? Yes, it's a 1660 upon 2. So when you divide 1660 by 2, you will get a 830. That means total number of people, that is 830 people are staying per kilometer square area. Now this is about the A sub question. Now what is the B sub question? In B sub question we have to compare. We have to compare these two states and we have to conclude which state having less population. Now see, Rajasthan having 190 per kilometer square area and UP having 830 per kilometer square area. So obviously which state has less population? So answer is Rajasthan, and it is about 190 population per kilometer square. So today our exercise 8.3 is finished. You have to solve only 2 sums from the question number 1. So today we'll stop here. Thank you and have a nice day.